Alright, we should be live now. How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I'm here bringing you guys live coverage of Super Bowl 57. And now, before we go ahead and dive right into this, let me go ahead and start a poll real quick. Let's go ahead and start a poll. Who's winning Super Bowl? If I could type. And let's see, who's winning? Chiefs or the Eagles? And there we go. The poll is out. If you guys want to go ahead, we do have a poll over in the chat now. Let us know who you got winning this game, and just let us know who you got. Let me go ahead here and get this over there. And we also do have a bingo board tonight. We're going to be playing Super Bowl 57 bingo on top of this. So, wabam, there's the bingo board. Made it this morning. I'd say I'm alright with it. It's going to be a decent one. I tried to make it somewhat difficult, somewhat easy at the same time. We do get a free space, that being Super Bowl 57. So, obviously, they get a free space, and we'll be ready to see what we can get. But I mean, we have the whole bingo board set up over there, and I'm just looking forward to this game. I mean, I'm expecting this one to be a close one. Now, a lot of people have been saying, oh, the script's been leaked. The Eagles are going to lose by 3 points, 37-34. If that happens, I swear. We got Fatal Depth saying, let's go, Jason. How you doing tonight, Fatal? We are ready to see her. They are doing the whole Walter Payton Man of the Year ceremony, as you do before the Super Bowl. But I'm looking forward to this game. I mean, it's a packed stadium as you would expect for the Super Bowl. And this game is going to be a good game. We have two electric teams. The Eagles are really a defensive juggernaut with an offense that can go boom. Now, if the offense goes bust, they're going to go bust. That's my one concern with the Eagles. That if the offense is going to struggle, it's going to be bad. If the offense does well, it's going to be a solid game for them. Meanwhile, the Kansas City Chiefs are just, I mean, they're all around a solid unit, but I just feel like the Eagles are just so much more of a complete team right now. Also, did try to make a little upgrade here. Not sure if you guys have noticed it in the videos, but we now have a mic cover on the microphone, so it's not just like nothing. So, we actually are trying to do upgrades while we're doing this. But I'm just looking forward to watching a good game here. I mean, Patrick Mahomes versus Jalen Hurts. Last time we saw this game, I know they met in the regular season. What was the final score on that one? Let me go ahead and double check that real quick. Let me double check it. Let me see what their last meeting was. They had... What was the previous matchup? You know what? Let me just look up the Chiefs. This way we can go ahead and just look at their whole regular season and figure out what happened. I know they played. I wouldn't say they played this year. Right? Right? Did they not? No, they didn't. I thought they did. Huh. I'm just stupid. Okay. But, man, this game is going to be a great one. I mean, I feel like we're going to be watching an instant classic on our hands here. Like, we're going to look back at Super Bowl 57 as one of the better Super Bowls. Now, I'm not as hyped on the halftime show. I mean, I was never really a big Rihanna guy, but especially off the coattails of last year's performance, I mean, last year's halftime show was... you know what? I'll say it. Last year's Super Bowl halftime performance was the best halftime performance I had seen. They themed the music perfectly, or they themed the cast perfectly to where the Super Bowl was taking place on the West Coast. And not to mention just the sheer strong nature of that music. Which QB nagging injury will affect them most in this game? Well, I mean, I'm not sure that Jalen Hurts even has an injury that I'm aware of. Unless I missed something, but I definitely think Mahomes' injury is going to be a lot more significant. because usually it takes a quarterback 4 to 6 weeks to recover from a high ankle sprain. He's about 3 weeks removed from that high ankle sprain, so he is still fresh off of it, and I don't think that he was able to get that quick of a recovery. Now, definitely having a week off helped. I'm not going to deny it. But I think at the same time, just that nagging injury of the high ankle sprain will be a lot more of an issue because, well, you just look at it. I mean, a high ankle sprain, you can't even run on that. Mahomes is supposed to be a dual threat quarterback when need be. So I just think that's going to be more of a detriment to him than anything Hurts would have going on right now. But we'll just have to find out what happens. We also should see at least PDF, if not David as well, tonight. All right. Just getting ready here. We'll keep the bingo board up. Why not? I'll just keep it up for you guys so we can keep an eye on it. And, just watch it. Like it's going to do anything, but, we're going to try to get bingo tonight. We will try our best. And I tried to balance it enough. I tried to balance it so that you can get 3 to 4 in a line, but that fifth might be a little difficult. So, hopefully I did a good balance on that. If you guys do have anything you would like to add or say, go ahead. Let us know over in the chat over there. We also have a poll going on over there as to who's going to win the Super Bowl. And it looks like everyone, one vote, and it's taking the Eagles. So we'll have to figure out what happens there. Let me just go ahead and get a couple of things going here, and we should be good. All right. I mean, I'm just looking forward to this. We have seen such a good season out of both of these teams. I mean, the Eagles, I'll admit, I wasn't sold on the Eagles early on. Early on, I thought the Eagles were going to be a team that would be all right but struggle in the big moments. We saw it happen. I mean, we saw them completely just fall apart down the stretch in the regular season. We saw them struggle even during that massive win streak at the beginning of the year. So I really think those ad for the USFL is wrong. Football is going away for like a week. USFL, you're stupid. Football is going away for 1 week. We'll be right back here next week going live for the XFL. Now the USFL will return in April, but we're going to be here next week, next Saturday, next Sunday. We will be right here covering the XFL. So looking forward to watching that, but let's see what happens here. Mahomes and company ready to take the field. Mahomes, I think it's his third Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's his third. He got hammered by the Buccaneers. They beat the Niners, and now they're ready to face off against the Philadelphia Eagles. And I mean, this team is an electric team. And the thing is, it's tough for me with the Eagles because it's like, or with the Chiefs, because I'm not always sold on them. Every year they look like they're going to struggle, but then they just hit it. Right at the end of the season, they look really good and take that into the playoffs. I mean, earlier on in the year, I'm like, the Chiefs are going to be good. They're going to win the West, but how far can they really go with the likes of the Bills and the Bengals? You know? That's where I seem to have my issue with the Chiefs. But then in the postseason, they just get hot out of nowhere. So, I don't know. I mean, the Chiefs they're that team that's always going to be good down the stretch. It's almost given like what you would expect out of the Patriots when Brady was in his prime. I mean, they're almost always in the Super Bowl. They're doing crazy good. I mean, I don't want to compare Mahomes to Brady because no one's going to put a torch against Brady. But at the same time, I mean, Mahomes has been a really good quarterback, and I mean, it just shows. His first 5 years, he's been to 3 Super Bowls, and I think 4 AFC championships, if not 5, in his first 5 years. So, I mean, Mahomes is going to be a good quarterback for a long time to come, and I think some of that disdain that Steelers fans had for Brady and the Patriots, I think you're going to see that with the Bengals and Bills towards the Chiefs with Mahomes. Because they are just always squaring off, and the Chiefs are just really good down the stretch when it matters. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what they can do here, but I mean, I always have struggles with the Chiefs because I don't see them at the beginning of the year. I'm like, they'll win a few games, they'll be decent, they'll be solid, they'll win the West, but they can't really get far, and then they do. Meanwhile, the Eagles, I mean, I've already said this. I mean, I'm not sold on what they're going to do. I am just not sold on this unit. I mean, they're definitely a complete team, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, they've played some games, and if that offense completely craps the bed, they're going to suck. They will suck. And honestly, if I could, I would change my prediction. I'd be tempted to change my prediction right now to the Chiefs because the Chiefs are wearing white. And for those of you guys who haven't seen it going around through YouTube Shorts or anything like that, the teams in white have been winning in a staggering amount of games in the Super Bowl. Like, especially recently, teams wearing white have won. I mean, if we look at, I know the Chiefs wore white against the Niners. I'm pretty sure the Bucks wore white against the Chiefs. The Rams wore white against the Bengals. So, I mean, the team in white has been doing really good recently, and I think that this is going to be a game where the Chiefs end up going at it. I mean, I don't know, but I can't help fight that feeling. I can't help but fight that feeling that this game is going to be one of those what-the-heck games for the Eagles. I mean, I know I picked the Eagles and I want to see them win, but at the same time, I just can't help but fight that feeling. I mean, if that offense struggles, they are going to suck. Because the defense can only carry you so far if the offense is only going to put up 3 points. You know? You're forcing your defense to play perfect football at that point, which is probably not going to happen. Not saying it can't, but more than likely you're talking putting too much pressure on that team's shoulders. So, the Eagles now taking the field for the first time, ready to play the game, as we are only 10 minutes away till kickoff for Super Bowl LVII. Now, it's a shame that the Rams aren't here because we're only defending champions for another 10 minutes. It's a real sad moment right now. It's a real sad moment. We are defending champions for 10 minutes. 10 more minutes as number one. And then we lose it to whoever wins this game. I mean, I remember this time last year I was just nervous out of my mind because I just could not. I was not sold with the Rams. Like, I liked them, and I'm a huge Rams fan, but I just was not sold on them because last year all they did was struggle in the first half of the game and then manage to come back, or they'll blow a team out of the water and then they'll choke in the second half. But I mean, we'll have to see what happens here. Can the Eagles' offense get going? Will they be able to keep things alive? Or will the Chiefs just say, you know what? This is our game to win, and we're going to win it. Because really, it could go either way. So, let us know what you guys have to say over in the chat. We will be watching that. Ready to see here. It looks like PDF. How long does it take him to eat dinner, my dude? He's still eating dinner. But, I mean, I just don't know. This game is huge on both these quarterbacks. You can see them both taking their time, preparing, getting ready on the field. And, I mean, it is just a huge, huge game in both of these quarterbacks' careers. The Eagles mascot just back there flying behind the cameraman. But, man, the thing is that this Eagles squad has a lot of similarities to, a decent bit of similarities to what happened with the last time the Eagles won the Super Bowl. It was a second-year head coach with an electric offense, with a young quarterback. I mean, this game, going back to go over in the chat, what do you think the total score will be in the game? I'm thinking, honestly, we're looking to be seeing a 70-80 point game here. It would not surprise me to see like a 40-35 score or something like that. Like, it honestly wouldn't surprise me. With how electric these two teams can be, I mean, either of these teams can put up 50 points if they want to. So, we'll have to figure out what happens here, and we'll be looking forward to seeing how this game plays out, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sold on either of these two teams, I have to say. Like, the Eagles are a pretty solid team. They are like a really good team when they want to be, but they just struggle at times out of nowhere. Wait a minute. Oh, so Pizza Hut advertising the New Yorker makes a big floor pizza. Huh. Man. Those things are nice, though, especially for the price. Like, yeah. But I'm just not sold on either of these two teams, though. Like, they are both good when they want to be. But my biggest concern with the Chiefs is Patrick Mahomes' ankle, and looking in general at the Chiefs as a whole. I mean, they're solid, but they're not amazing. Like, I'll say they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. But they are... there's something about them that I just don't think that they are, like, the best team in the history of teams. You know? They're good, but they're not, like, absolutely legendary, elite level legendary. So, the Eagles, meanwhile, I mean, I've seen it before. I've seen the story once again. I mean, you get really good, and then you just fall apart at the wrong time. I've seen that narrative before with this team. And I'm not sold that they're going to be able to do enough. Now, if everything goes right, this game will be an electric scoring, instant classic type of game. But we'll have to see how it plays out and what we get. But I want to hear what you guys have to say on the game here. We do have a poll over in the chat. And for those of you guys who are new around here, have not seen it so far in the stream, we do have a bingo board we'll be filling out as the game goes on. You could read what we got over there, but we have a couple of big things like Mama Kelce shown. We also got a little goal, if you can't tell, up in here. If we get me to 320 subs during this stream, then we'll knock off something off the board. So last I checked, it was only 3 clicks, so why not go ahead and click it and get one square off the board before the Super Bowl even begins? That'll be pretty cool. But I'm just looking forward here. We're getting closer to kickoff. And here we are. Please tell me Mama Kelce's doing the coin toss. Oh, they're doing the whole America the Beautiful and the national anthem. But yeah, we do have that one little square that you guys can check off if you guys want to before we start. Which would be pretty cool to see, to say the least. And I'm just looking forward here. I mean, this game, the Eagles and the Chiefs are really two strong teams. Do you think the Eagles will have another Philly special? I'm not sure if they will necessarily, but at the same time, we didn't expect it the first time around either. But, like, even going back to the similarities of this Eagles team, I mean, last time they won a Super Bowl, they were up against a juggernaut of a team with one of the best quarterbacks at the time on the opposing sideline. Well, Patrick Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now, and the Eagles are playing against a really good team that is building a legend for itself. So there's a decent bit of similarities, if I do say so myself, from this Eagles squad. So I could see the Eagles, repeating it of what happened a couple years ago. Showing both the Kelce brothers back-to-back, as you do on the broadcast. Because, of course, it's the Kelce Bowl. But, yep, we should be getting close here to kick off. I should actually probably pull up the ESPN over here while I'm thinking about it. Because I do have a couple of things on the bingo board relating to total yards. So, like, 500 total passing yards, Hurts or Mahomes over 300 yards. I'm going to count that as total yards. My initial thought was passing yards, but I'll count it total yards. And we'll see what happens here. But we have a whole bingo board. We're going to be playing Super Bowl bingo during the game. Man. But I'm just looking for it. This game is going to be this game could be a really good game if everything plays out right. We do have a poll over in the chat. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. We have 3 votes on the poll right now. Split 2-1 in favor of the Eagles. So let's see what we've got. They are doing all of the honoring before the game, and then the game will get underway. So we should be getting closer and closer to kickoff. I mean, well, we're ready to see a good Super Bowl here in Arizona. We've been looking forward to this for quite a while. And that Troy Kotzer doing something. Once again, honoring America. All right. Well, they are doing the anthem now, so we should be getting close to kickoff. But I'm not sure what to expect from this game. Like, we'll see some really good moments and some really bad moments out of both these teams. I mean, it's just the way they play. These teams are kind of yin and yang. I mean, you got a team that either goes boom or goes bust, and you got a team that plays conservative. You got a team that is really offensively based in the Chiefs, and you got a team that's really defensively based in the Eagles, investing a lot on the defensive side of the ball. So, I mean, you kind of have the yin and yang right here. Offensive juggernaut versus a defensive, just like strong man. So, but what do you guys got to think of the game? I mean, it's going to be a good game if you ask me. And we got the chat over there. If you guys do want to say what you think the game's going to look like, I will be there and ready to watch. Let me just get this pulled up real quick. There we go. Yeah, we should be seeing a couple of others here in the stream soon-ish. So let me go ahead and slide this over here. Since I'm kind of sitting a little bit further back, we'll have the microphone back here. But this game is going to be an interesting one. I mean, I expect it to be a back and forth affair. I mean, we could even see overtime in this. It would not shock me. It would not surprise me. So, we'll have to see what happens here. But we are getting closer and closer to kickoff here to Super Bowl 57. And it looks like we are no longer reigning champions. That sucks. Well, here we are. They're doing their flyover, as they do, to honor America. And here we go, ready to get closer to kickoff. The coin toss will be coming up next. Now, I swear, if the Chiefs lose the coin toss, then, wait a minute. The curse was if you win the coin toss, wasn't it? Or was it if you lose? I know it was like something recently, like the Super Bowl winner has been the team that has either won or lost the coin toss recently. I can't remember if it was win or lose. You guys are familiar with it, right? There was like a thing going around online, like the team that like wins the coin toss loses the Super Bowl or something like that. I might have flipped up the thing. I don't know offhand, but it was something like that. So, let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Make me not sound crazy, please. Oh, wait a minute. I am an idiot. That was the one thing I forgot to do when setting up the stream. I forgot to give timeouts to these teams. Whoops. Well, unprepared streamer here, getting ready to get things situated during the stream. As I do. Let me go ahead and get that in there real quick. I cannot believe I forgot about that. So we need KC and Philly. KC. There we go. And there we go. And boom to boom. We'll go right here. And I need to go 3 more timeouts real quick for the Eagles. There we go. Alright, just getting this set up because I am an unprepared streamer. There we go. And let me just move these timeouts really quick. Boom. Now we're prepared. Now we are prepared. So, we should be close to the coin toss here. It's going to be a very interesting game to watch. Winning the coin toss was a curse since 2014. Yeah, that was what it was. That was what it was. I couldn't remember exactly which way it went, but I knew it was something like that. So if the Chiefs win the coin toss, I'm calling it right now. The Eagles are going to win if the Chiefs win the coin. Or no. If the Eagles win the coin toss, the Chiefs are going to win. My bad. If the Eagles win the coin toss, the Chiefs are going to win. Because the Chiefs are wearing white, and they would have lost the coin toss at that point. Those are 2 of the things recently that have been blessings for teams in the Super Bowl. So here we go. Here comes the coin toss. So let's see. Let's see what it is. Here comes the coin toss. Let's see what they do. Well, it looks like... Is Mama Kelce not there? Oh, man, it looks like Mama Kelce's not doing the coin toss. I saw that petition going around. I was hoping she would. Like, that would have been something different, you know? But, alas, they are talking about Pat Tillman, who apparently was a big inspiration for a couple of the honorary captains here. And especially considering he played his time in Arizona. So, we should be ready to see the coin toss here momentarily to see who's going to win this game. Oh, there we go. That's a little better, isn't it? Yeah, that is a little bit better now, isn't it? Okay, let's take a look. We should be getting close here. Do we have... Oh, we do have PDF ready to come into the stream. Let's go ahead and move him in here. Move into game day. 1 second here. Let me just do a couple of things. Move things around. All right, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
We got PDF in here now as we are getting close to the kickoff. But hey, PDF.
What?
Until the actual ball's kicked, we're still reigning champions.
Yeah.
I'm soaking in every moment until the kick.
Why don't my mouse work?
What? Your mouse ain't working.
Yeah, my mouse is...
Oh, maybe it's like your kicker that won't work.
Shut up. We let him go, by the way.
What, you didn't miss wide right on kicking him out either? You know it's not going to let you live it down, right? We're not going to let you do it.
There we go.
But yeah, so let's see who's winning the coin toss. Which, it's a shame it's not Mama Kelce doing the coin toss. I was hoping that would have done something with the NFL, but here we go. Let's see what we have for the coin toss. Well, let's see what the coin toss is going to be here. We got people in here. We have Sierra Laymaster saying go Eagles. Oh, of course. At least they know how to defend a Super Bowl win, of course. Oh, wait, hold on. Who won?
It was Tails. I don't know who chose.
I think
Eagles get the ball first.
Yeah, so it was the Chiefs that won the toss. Which means I don't know who's going to win. The curse is offset. We have offsetting curses. Well, you know the curse about the white jerseys, right? Or actually the blessing of the white jerseys? The curse of the colors?
I know.
So the Eagles got the curse of not wearing the white jerseys. Meanwhile, the Chiefs get the curse of winning the coin toss. So,
oh boy.
We have offsetting curses in the Super Bowl. But we do have a bingo board as well. We will be playing bingo during something like there. We'll be playing bingo during the Super Bowl. Made up the board this morning. I tried to make it pretty balanced. Try to make it so that we have a fairly easy 2 to 3 in a row and have to work for that last one or two. So we'll see if we win bingo or not. Obviously, didn't want to make it too easy by saying, oh, the kickoff is a touchback. And we do not see a kick return touchdown. Because that would be like really easy mode. So we chose to go something a little bit more difficult than that. And we will be using footballs to mark off any spots we made or got. So, PDF, what do you think on the game here? I'm voicing my opinion. What say you?
I just hope it's a good game at this point. Being a boys fan, it's hard to see the Eagles in the Super Bowl again. But
what do you mean
honestly,
again? This is what? Like the second time since the Cowboys last made a Super Bowl?
Yeah. It's whatever at this point.
Chiefs fans saying 100-yard penalty? No, we had 100 penalty yards. So if there's 100 total penalty yards between both teams, that spot gets ticked off. So we have 100 penalty yards total. Yeah. The only way you're getting a 100-yard penalty is if you're backed up at your own goal line and like you just heave a ball to the opposite goal line and manage to pull off a pass interference at the other goal line. That's not happening. So, 100 total penalty yards. Mahomes gets 3 passing touchdowns. Mama Kelce gets shown. 2 sacks by the Eagles. 12 total flags or penalties, you know. Some stuff that should be makeable, but not guaranteed by any means. I was going to do 10 penalties, but I heard that this officiating crew is like the most penalizing group. So I had to make some changes to that. Because, well, if this group's known for penalties, I don't want to have a low penalty bar. So I try to make it pretty balanced. And we are getting closer to kickoff. But we're still the reigning champions for a little bit longer.
I'm not too impressed with the commercials.
The Super Bowl hasn't even really begun yet, so the commercials really haven't started. We have Sierra Laymaster saying, Cowboys fan, but going with the Eagles. If Mahomes was actually healthy, they would definitely take the win. Thanks for the coverage. No problem. You know, we always be here for this stuff, and we'll be here right back again next week for coverage of the XFL, Week 1. Hopefully Saturday night, but definitely Sunday as well. So, let me actually check. Because I did mark in a little planner all the upcoming streams and stuff. So, let me see the 19th. Well, let's see what we got on the 19th. There's going to be a couple games to stream, so we'll go live for a couple of games next Sunday as well for the XFL. So here we go. We should be getting close to kickoff. I secretly don't want kickoff to happen because we're still reigning champions for a little bit longer.
Yep, who will the Rams give the trophy to?
Well, they're hoisting the Lombardi before the game. Doug Williams is Super Bowl 22 MVP.
Okay, can we just start the game?
No, the Rams need to keep being Super Bowl champions for a little bit longer. So here we go. We are getting closer to kickoff, unfortunately, or fortunately. I'm not sure whether it is fortunate or not because we're going to be done as champions. But, we had our year,
Yep.
We'll be back again in the next couple of years. Julie Krisky, saying hello. How are you doing tonight, Julie? And here we go. The kickoff. Well, I should probably give possession over to the Eagles because they are getting the ball. So let's see. But Harrison Butker ready to send this one away. And we will get this game underway.
Who do you think is going to win?
Well, I picked the Eagles on this one.
Julie is from Brazil and is in Peru watching the Super Bowl.
And Julie's saying they heard the finals from Brazil, now in Peru. Go for the Super Bowl. Go KC. So we got a couple of Chiefs fans in here. I think me and Sierra are like the only two people cheering for the Eagles in this game. And now the Rams are no longer champions as the kick goes away for a touchback. So the Eagles will be starting at their own 25-yard line, and let's see what Jalen Hurts and company can do. This is the big game. This is the end of the season for both of these teams. Who's going to end their season on a win? Jalen Hurts is an incredible 16-1 this season on whenever he plays, which is just insane to think about, Only losing one game this year, but here we go. Hurts in shotgun with a wide set, and that is a running back. I can't tell who that is to his left. Looks like it might be Miles Sanders, if I'm not mistaken.
Think so.
Yeah, 20-somethings Miles Sanders, I think. So here we go. They're going to hand off to Sanders, and it is going to go nowhere as he bumps out to the outside, and he manages to pull a yard, and that's about all he pulls. So they're going to get about a gain of 1, I think. Or, wait a minute, because the ball popped out a little bit. So did they lose a yard because it popped and went backwards?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it did. Because as he was running, the ball got popped, shot backwards, and ended up going back out of bounds like a yard back. So it was a loss of a yard on the play, setting up a 2nd down and 11 here for the Eagles. So let's see what they can do. Oh, that audio is probably way too loud. That's probably a little better, isn't it? A little better? Let me know if it's still a little loud. I'll adjust it. And it looks like Hurts going to complete a pass up to the 29. That was Devontae Smith. So still not getting anything off the bingo board just yet. We're probably going to get a lot of this stuff in the second half, I would imagine. Because I have 3 passing touchdowns from Mahomes, over 500 passing yards, 4 Chiefs touchdowns, Eagles 5 touchdowns, A lot of that kind of stuff we're probably going to hit in the second half. So here we go, up to the 30. Jalen Hurts has a man in motion to the near side. And they're having to call an audible real quick at the line. Hurts going to look to throw, has time over the near side. He's going to be caught. That's up to the 40, to the 41 before he gets slammed out of bounds. Who was that? That was Devonta Smith. Just getting completely slammed out of bounds. So, let's see what we have here. So looking now at a 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Eagles.
Oh boy.
And Hurts going to look to throw. Having time,
That's out of
throws deep
bounds.
to the near corner. A.J. Brown incomplete.
That was caught. That was a good catch.
But out of bounds. If that would have been inbounds, that would have been an insane grab. Just an absolutely insane grab. The unfortunate thing was he had Dallas Goedert at like the 45. Oh no, that was a play before, I think. So we'll have to see what happens here. But looking now at a 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Eagles. As Hurts is going to try to get something to go. He has an empty set.
You better hike it.
Play clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. They get the play off. Hurts looking to throw. He's looking to scramble now. Maybe run with it with his legs. He's going to get to the 45, up to the 50, down to the first down marker at the 48-yard line. As my phone is almost dead. That is awesome. Let me go ahead and do just a couple other things, just to check a couple other things. And then I'm going to get my phone plugged in and charging because I do not want my phone to die. So yes, Hurts did get to the first down line before being brought out of bounds. And we'll have to see what happens. So Hurts now in shotgun. Looking here, looking to throw.
Oh, what a
has
catch.
some time, throws out to the far side. Is going to be caught. Goedert up to the 45, is that? Or 35? Where was that to? Or the 34. All the way up to the 34 of the Chiefs. And just like that, the Eagles are just cruising down this field. Pretty effortlessly here. So now the Eagles are a tight set. Let's see what they're going to do. Hurts looking to throw. Having time. Throws
boy.
out to the middle. Is going to be caught. And that is Devontae Smith down to the 20. Breaks free to the 15. Down to the 11. A huge first down for the Eagles. And it's going to set up a 1st and 10 at the Chiefs 11. They have entered the red zone. I got to work on some graphics for the red zone here. So we kind of have like a red glow around the outside. That would be kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think if I would have a way to implement that. What do you guys would think? Because I might try to implement that here. Meanwhile, we're going to try to run it up the middle. And that was Boston Scott. All the way down to what? The 2? The Eagles just cruising down this field very effectively. And Nick Sirianni, in his 2nd year as an Eagles head coach, doing really well this year. Looking down at the 2.5-yard line. And here we go. Hurts is going to take the snap. Hand off. That's Scott again for a loss of about a yard to about the 3-yard line. Setting up a 3rd down and 2. The ball's at the Chiefs 3. Mahomes on the sideline trying to get something going. So it looks like we do have some support for the red glow. So I'll see if I can get that to happen. Because if I can, that would be something that would be pretty cool to have just kind of like a red glow around the screen. I think I know how I'd go about it. You know what? I might try to get on doing that. I might try to get on making that while we're streaming. So here we go. Hurts going to hand off.
Touchdown.
That is up the middle, 14. Who is that? That is...
Gainwell.
Is it a touchdown? It is a touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell on the touchdown. And that is going to put the Eagles up now at a score of 6-0 pending a PAT. So let me go ahead. I might actually start getting that red glow working here because that would be pretty cool. So Kenneth Gainwell opening up the scoring here in the Super Bowl. And we'll have to see what happens here. I mean, Gainwell, that's going to be coming back. Never mind. Looking at the replay, that is going to be coming back. Yep, it does get reversed. Gainwell goes down, and as he goes down, the ball is short. The ball was just short. So
yeah, it won't matter anyways because they're at the quarter-yard line. It's a 1st down.
Yeah, it's a 1st down, but they still have to punch it in. So let me actually go ahead. I'm going to start working on that red glow. Because I kind of want to see if I can do that. I want to see if I can get that to work. So let me actually go ahead and pull this up over here. And let's see what we can get going here. First and goal now for the Eagles. Just go ahead. Tools. And the eraser. So we do have support for the red glow.
There's a flag.
So they punch it in, but there is a flag thrown. Right? Did you say flag?
Yep, there's a flag.
So we have 1 flag out of 12 on that spot. Let me go here.
It's against the defense. Touchdown Eagles.
Okay, so it is going to be a touchdown. It's against the defense. So let's go ahead and keep track of the flags thrown in this game. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the chat. Do you think we should go with just flags that are accepted or any flags thrown for any reason? I'm going to leave that up to you guys here as I work on getting this red glow situated. All right, the PAT is up, and it looks like it is going to be good. Setting up a 7-0 game as the Chiefs will be working on getting the ball.
Well, you just got your Hurts rush touchdown. That's a football.
It was a Hurts rush touchdown?
Yep, it's a rush.
Okay, I did not realize it was a Hurts rushing touchdown, so let me go ahead and mark that square off. Okay, did it paste? Did it work? Okay, OBS, there you go. So we do have a Hurts rushing touchdown off the board. So our bingo board is getting filled in slowly but surely. Okay, you know what? I need to figure this out here because otherwise it's going to end up blocky. Oh, I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Okay. I am getting there. I am working on this. I will make this happen. Okay. Let me just get this set up. Okay. Just trying to get things situated. Can I get this to work? Aspect ratio. (16 to 9), so that is perfect. I figured it out. Okay. Distractions should be over. One second. There we go. And then if I blur... Actually, no, I want to make this even... Okay, one second here. Okay. Okay, is this going to work now? We're trying to get things situated here as we are covering the Super Bowl. Sorry about the distractions here. I'm just trying to make this work so I can actually get something going and actually have the red overlay. Because this would be pretty cool if I can do this. Alright. I want this to be a 1. There we go. Okay, that should be pretty solid enough. And we are back with the Chiefs getting ready to get the ball. And let me go ahead and just see if I can't see if I can get the glow. The glow is not glowing. It's like it's turning into a red outline right now. It's not turning into a glow. Like even trying to blur it is not getting it to glow. Maybe if I try to smudge it, I'll figure it out. But here we go. Mahomes getting ready to do what he does best and lead an offense down the field. Mahomes taking the snap, handing off Pacheco up the middle up to the 27, 28. What?
Someone's helmet came off.
Okay. Well, here we are ready to see what we've got. The Chiefs trying to get downfield here. The ball is at the 28-yard line. Mahomes ready to do what he does best with this team. He's under center. Kelce in motion to the near side. Mahomes looking to throw. Having time. Pressure coming from behind. Throws over the middle. That's Kelce. Up to the 45. Up to the 49. Maybe the 48. We'll see where they spot it. Setting up a first down. So let me see if I try to smudge it. Tools. Paint tools. Smudge. Oh, nope. There we go. That's how I get that kind of red. Okay, there we go. I think I figured it out. Glow. Let me try to import it, and I'll test it here with you guys. Let's see what we think on this. It was kind of rough to do. It's kind of a rougher looking glow than what I would like. No, that does nothing.
Oh boy.
That does nothing. And that is Pacheco off to the races, down to the 25 or down to the 20.
I think this is gonna be an offensive shootout.
Yeah, that glow did not do anything. Oh shoot! I just completely undid a bunch of things. I just unmarked. Okay, I am breaking things. I am breaking things.
Yeah, just save it for next week, dude.
I tried to control Z and I control Z in the wrong program. I control Z in OBS, so I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying. No! OBS, what are you doing? I can't move anything. I broke it. I broke the stream. So here we go with a 2nd and 8 from the 18 of the Eagles. And Mahomes
touchdown,
looking to throw
Kansas City.
To the near corner. That is Kelce for a touchdown.
That was quick.
No, stupid. I cannot do anything. Let me do what I want to do, stupid. I know the bingo thing went away. Wait a minute, did the bingo board go away? Don't tell me the bingo board went away.
No, the football went away.
I know the football went away. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it.
Well, this is what happens when you... Oh my god, Jason.
Stupid. And I think I had Kelce touchdown there too. Yeah, Travis Kelce touchdown. I can't mark that either. Stupid. Buck, you're trying to make the VAT.
7-7. You gotta update your scoreboard, buddy.
I did just update the scoreboard.
Well, it's not updated on my end.
Ah, shoot. Did I break it? Did I just break everything? No, it's updated on the stream. It is updated on the stream.
Yeah, now it's updated, yeah.
Okay,
It still says 7-6.
it should say 7-7 now. It might be a slow internet on your end. Okay, so I just broke my sources panel. Wait a minute. Stupid. Are you gonna... Come on. I broke it. I broke the bingo board. I broke the bingo board.
Commercial.
This is why you don't do things when you're on stream, okay?
Exactly.
This is why you just enjoy the game and do the play-by-play. And update only what you need to update on the stream. This is why you don't try to make a red glow during the game.
Oh yeah, you should have tested it before the game, dumb.
Well, no, I didn't break it because I tested it. I tried Control-Zing, and I had to Control-Z a lot on my image editing program. But in the process of doing that, I was in the wrong program and spammed Control-Z. If I spam Control-X, does it work? Okay, what's the opposite of Control-Z? What's redo on a computer?
I think it's like... I thought it was, Shift D, I think? I don't know.
Control-D?
Control Shift D, I think?
Hold on.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Control-Y, I think. If I just spam Control-Y, will it work? Or am I just spamming too many commands in a wrong thing?
Control Y, yes.
I broke it! I broke the bingo board! What if I... Okay. I can't even edit anything. I broke it. I broke it. I think the only way to fix it is to reboot Streamlabs, but if I reboot Streamlabs, that's going to end the stream.
I'll keep track of the bingo card.
Oh, I can keep track. I want to have it marked for the stream so that the people know what's been marked. And I can't mark it. I broke the bingo board. I can't even take out the timeouts because that broke too. So we have Sabrina King saying, "Let's go Eagles." And they are just showing the last touchdown made by
Chiefs
Travis Kelce.
I love the classic Chiefs chant. Exactly 75 yards of offense. For both teams.
Well, yeah, that's because both first drives resulted in a touchdown. Wait a minute, I might have an idea. So if I try this, it might work.
You're going to break it even more.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I just did. So I can delete this. I can't move things. That's the issue. I broke Streamlabs completely. So we have a penalty. What was that on the Eagles? Yeah, holding there. Pretty obvious holding.
Pass interference on the off. OPI.
Pass interference? Okay, so I can't move anything. That's the issue.
First and 20.
I'm going to spend a little bit of time Googling this, so...
Gainwell,
please
and
help.
it's stuffed.
And it's a run up the middle, but for a gain of a yard. Let's see. If I go to layout editor, then I go back.
Come on, Hurts.
Did it move? Or did I just break things even more? I might have just broke things even more as the Eagles
God,
don't get themselves a first down. Oh no.
Can you refresh OBS?
I can't without rebooting it, and rebooting it will end the stream.
Oh my God, Jason.
I broke it completely.
Well, next time don't listen to chat. And now I'm gonna have to watch this by myself.
So here we go. Hurts looking to throw on 3rd and 14.
Nowhere for Hurts.
Pressure coming. He throws it away. Stupid. Why are I'm breaking things.
Yeah, Jason, your streams are like in a glass furniture store.
You know what? I'm almost tempted to just change the name of the stream. Just come watch me break things. I am very tempted to do that right now because that's like what this stream is turning into. No, stupid. Where are my sources? Where are my sources? No.
Jason.
I'm breaking things. Like, big time. Please keep entertaining them as I struggle.
What do you guys think of the commercials so far?
Source selector. Please, work. No, my sources are gone. Shoot. I broke it. I completely broke the stream.
Dude, I think it's best that you restart it. You only have 2 watching right now, so...
Yeah, I think we might be back here in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, just...
Because I just completely broke this. I need to reboot it and hope for the best. So we will be back.
Yeah, you only have 2 viewers, so just reboot.